Hello everyone, here is Ultimate Prime and I'm coming at you with another video review. And this time we're going to be reviewing Furos and Hardhead from the Titans Return line. Let's take a look at the packaging. And if you take a look at the box, it says Furos and Hardhead. It's got a picture of Furos in vehicle mode right there in the front. You can see Hardhead kind of floating there in the air. On this side, you get the same picture, just a little bit more with the body. And if you turn it all the way over to the back, you can see Hardhead in robot mode. You can see him also in vehicle mode. You can see that Furos, the Titan Master, transforms in 1 step. You can also see that Hardhead transforms in 12 steps. And that Furos here can actually ride inside the vehicle mode of Hardhead. It also shows you that the Titan Masters fit with several different sizes of Transformers figures, and they give you some examples with Loudmouth being a Titan Master, and Blur, Sentinel Prime, and Autobot Blaster, and that he can fit on the bodies of these other figures. And I'm going to read the back of the box and what it says. It says, the Autobots unite with Titan Master partners to power up for battle. Furos gives Hardhead a regenerative healing power that instantly repairs armor and system damage. So you can see that Furos really does power up Hardhead, and that he makes him almost like Wolverine. He can heal instantly from damage. So I'm sure it's very useful. So that's enough for the packaging. And let's take a look at the figure himself. And there we have Hardhead in his vehicle mode. As you can see, he is a tank. He rolls pretty good. He can roll back and forth. He does have his battle cannon, which has some movement. You can raise it up. It can turn to the left, to the right, and spin around. It can raise up and go down. On the bottom, you don't see a whole lot of robot. He's a little bit thin, but he still looks pretty good. He does come with Furos, who is the Titan Master, and he's very green. He's got the same shade of green as Hardhead does. You can see the face on the back from when he transforms into head mode. And he can ride inside the vehicle mode of Hardhead. If I can get it open. And you close it up, he can ride inside there. If you want, you can have Furos or another Titan Master also ride on the outside of the vehicle and man the cannon here. He does come with a weapon, and it is a green sort of rifle weapon, which you can plug into the top of his cannon. And there he goes. The Titan Master can be manning that as well. And of course, it can raise up and down with the Titan Master in there and turn left and right. So it can almost be like a standing still sort of battle area where he can turn around. And so, let's put him back down. And that's pretty much it for his vehicle mode. So now what we're going to do is transform him into his robot mode. Okay, so now to transform him into robot mode, we are first going to unhook his weapons. So let's take his rifle off. And I don't think you have to take off his cannon, but we're going to take it off anyway. And so one of the first things that you want to do is loosen up his arms a little. Just to get those parts free and out of the way. You want to raise this part here up so that you can loosen up his legs. They're connected to little hinges on the side, so you want to pull those apart, pull this apart. That will allow you to flip the body over. And once you do that, this part will connect right here into the bottom of the chest, and you can fold this part down, which will form the top of the body. And then you can fold this part in the back. There are some peg holes back here that you can put them in, and you just fold this down and those parts will connect. There's actually a peg here and a hole here. You just peg that in, and that forms the top half of the body. And then you can pull out his hands from the side and pull out his other hand. Do that on this side as well. And the arms will come down to where you can bend them, and you can pull this arm out as well to where it can bend. Push the shoulders down a little, and you can flip this waist here up, and then the legs will fold down, and you can fold this leg down the same way, and then you can pull the feet out from underneath. Pull this foot out from underneath, and there you have his body. And then what you want to do is take Furos, just fold his arms down, and his feet go up underneath him, forming a head. And you stick his head on, and there you have him in his robot mode. His cannon will go on his back, so you want to just push this here on the back, and you can keep it straight up in the air like that. And let's just turn it so you can see that. So straight up in the air like that. Or you can raise it up a little so it's pointed a little more forward. And there you have Hardhead in his robot mode. Now, let's take a look at his articulation. Firstly, this arm cannon can move up and down, so you can adjust that. His head does swivel. It turns a full 360 and can come off and be traded with other headmasters. And while we're talking about that, let me just show you one. Let's switch him with Brawn. If you put this head on, you just snap that in there, and you can see that Brawn actually goes pretty good with them, with the black. Even though the green is a little different from his shade, yeah, it actually gives him another look and doesn't look too bad on him. So let's take Brawn off. Sometimes these headmasters can be a little tight when you're fitting them. There. Okay, and so his shoulders can go up and down a little bit due to the transformation. He is on a full swivel with the arm. This part of the arm where his elbow is does rotate, and it also bends up and down. His hands come in and out to the side due to the transformation. His waist does not turn, but his legs do turn and can go in a full 360. He can bend at the thigh and go fully around at the thigh, full 360. He also has knee joints that bend, and his feet can go up and down due to the transformation. And that is the articulation for him for the most part. He does have his rifle, which he can hold in his hand. And there you go. Now for some comparisons, we've got Scourge here, who he is about the same height as he should be, since they are both deluxe figures. We also have Skull Smasher here, who he also matches up pretty well as far as the height. Now, I'm going to get rid of these guys, move them out the way, and we're going to transform Hardhead back into his vehicle mode. Now, to do that, we want to remove his weapons, of course. And I'm going to pull off his tank weapon, though it may not be necessary. We're going to pull this little waist piece down and just get that out the way. We'll push his hands in, put this hand in here, and then we'll take his arms, and if you push them in, they just kind of collapse together and connect and form the parts of the tank tread. So push this in so that they form that part of the tank tread, and then you want to pull this part in the back apart so that he can flatten out. And we're going to go ahead and remove his head. So we'll take Furos out of here. Okay, and then we can fold him up, and then this part, actually we're going to leave that part out. We're going to fold up the legs, fold that down, and fold the feet up, and then fold this foot down and fold up his legs here so that they kind of collapse in on themselves like so. And then we're going to want to fold the back piece. Actually, we're not going to want to fold it. We're going to take the front piece here and we're going to fold that over so that there is a area right here, a little tab here, and it's going to fit into a little tab down there, and you're going to connect him into those tabs. And now the leg pieces have slots here that can fit on these tabs. You want to make sure that it fits into the top tab on either side, and top tab here, and there you have the back of the vehicle already pretty much done. Then the front has a little hole right here, a little hole right here that you're going to peg this into this side. So you just put that down and he pegs in. Let's flip this over, put that down here, and peg it, the arm into the side. And there you have him mostly finished. You just want to put his cannon on, and you're going to put that in the little hole here, slide it forward, and there you go. There you have Hardhead back in his vehicle mode. And like I said, you can put the Titan Master in there. Let's transform him real quick. And I'll have him right on the outside. And you can also put his machine gun on here at the top. And just for a little bit of a size comparison, here he is next to Blur from the Titans Return line. And you can see they're roughly the same size. He's a little bit bigger, but Blur is a little bit longer. And I think these guys look good together. So there you have the video review for Titans Return, Furos, and Hardhead. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. And I'll be coming at you with some more reviews in the future. And until then, have a great day, and I'll catch you later.